boy Murder underscore Venoms24 here, RBL3 Call of Duty, coming at you guys with another video. And this segment's worth for part 11. I did like 3 or 4 today, so I'm not gonna do any more. And I'm gonna shut up so you guys could hear.
United Nations Security Council. Unfortunately, my appearance today has been clouded by a flurry of speculation that my company is developing a weapon of mass destruction which would be capable of targeting specific ethnic groups. I want to address these allegations head on. Are we developing such a weapon? No, we are not. Because we've already developed it. But with all due respect, the United Nations is a relic from a different time when nations were unique in their ability to solve the world's problems. But that just isn't the case anymore. Primarily because you have outsourced the job to me. I have sent people to die in your wars. So I feel uniquely qualified to tell you, your wars don't work. Which is why my priorities have changed from profits to policy. Because politicians don't know how to solve problems. But I do. So let's be clear.
I think he's gonna shoot everyone.
I'm here to solve the world's problems. And I believe the world's problems begin with you.
So what the hell was that?
Couldn't tell you, mate. But it sounded an awful lot like Irons declaring war.
We took out his WMDs without Manticore. Atlas doesn't stand a chance.
Cormac, you need to see this. Talk to me. We cracked the encryption on the last set of uploads. What am I looking at? Potential targets. Irons had a fallback plan if Atlas was ever backed into a corner.
A preemptive strike. He's gonna try to knock us out before the fight has even begun.
A direct attack on the U.S. Are we sure Irons is even up for that?
So what's the play? No way Atlas can hit them all at once.
San Francisco. The entire Third Fleet is in the bay. I need you two on the ground. Now. Gideon, report in.
North side's all clear. Wait, what's he playing at?
What do you got? It's Robinson. Let's move. Go, go, go!
Well, I love the ones where like we have to drive like a car in like a busy highway. See, intercept. Wait. Intercept. Wait, intercept. See, intercept or intercept? Intercept. Yeah, it's an intercept. There's one thing I know, like how I know that. Because how I know that is like I don't know, like yeah, it's intercept. Cept, yeah, okay. I don't know, like I just had a problem seeing it because like when you're moving around, everything kind of gets blurry for like the words you have to focus on. But anyway, I don't know if this is a famous clan or not, because I don't really know. And I'm starting the clan today, I think, but not on the PS4. Like I left the clan by now. Like I'm pretty sure I left the clan. And the clan was Concept. And one thing, like why I think I know that this was a famous clan, I don't really know. Why am I bringing it up? Because like there's this thing called FaZe Rain's movie. And it was on FaZe channel. And then the one that he quickscoped, is a Concept. And I was in clan Concept. I was in clan Concept. yeah. So I know who's the leader. I don't know like everyone, like now if any of it changed. But the leader was Concept King. Then the co-leader or the co-founder, whatever you want to call it, was it was Concept Banks. And then there was like all these other people. I could probably name like every single one that was in that clan, because that was a clan that I was very devoted to. But then I don't know, like I just left because like I didn't really, I guess yeah. I mean by now yeah. I mean I'm not in the clan no more. I didn't get kicked from it. There's no drama. Well, like this is not gonna become drama, but like just anyone was unsure. You know, I didn't get kicked. There's no like drama to it. You know, nothing dramatic. And I don't want this to turn into a huge thing for people. So basically, I'll tell you, civilian. So basically, I'll tell you the story of how I got into Concept. So I was playing Studio. I remember like. Not the day, but like the map and everything. So I was playing Studio, quick scoping with the Ballista on Black Ops 2 on the PSP, right? And so yeah, I was doing that. And while I was doing that, you know, I asked this guy, hey, you know, he was being pretty cool, and you know, I was being pretty cool. So then I was like, hey, you want to play zombies together, or, you know, like, anything like that. Like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but, you know, I sent him friend requests and stuff like that. And then, after that, sorry, I was too focused. So, yeah, after that, he said, actually, it was his brother's account, you know, it was his brother's PSP, but, like, he kind of plays on it sometimes. So, I was like, okay. So then the brother went on, and then he asked me, do you want to join this clan, you know? And then, yeah, so then, like, I didn't really think about saying this, like, I'm trying to remember everything as I'm saying it, but, so I said yeah. So then I had to 1v1 this person, it was him, and I got, like, a really close tie with him. So, you know, he said, you're in the clan anyway, and I mean, that was pretty cool for me, but it required me to make an account. And I still have that account to this day. And I was Concept Sniper. So yeah, I was Concept Sniper. I'll tell you actually everyone who's in it. I don't know like in it now, but like when I was there. So the people who were in it was Concept Bands. Were like these Concept Bands. There was Concept Impulse, but he left like 2 days later. I don't know why. There was Concept Banks, Concept King. Then there was this one guy, this one person, or guy, kid, whatever you want to say. I really freaking hated him. Like I did not like him at all. I wish he wasn't in it, but like the person who recruited me, who I won and got in a tie with, like not a tie, but like very close to like winning, it was his cousin. So, you know, I had to, you know, like at least pretend to like him, you know, so I could stay in the clan and we could all get along and there won't be like, you know, no fighting. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. He got kicked off the clan, which like was really good for me. Like I don't want to sound like a bee or nothing, and like not be like the insect or, you know, whatever. Well, like, you know what I mean by bee, you know? I'm covering the word up. But yeah, you know, I don't want to be a bee, you know, like, haha, you got kicked out the clan. I wasn't like that, you know? I was just happy I kept it to myself, you know? And I didn't really think much about it, you know, now that I'm thinking back on it. So, yeah, there's more to that story, and what we used to do, I mean, it was on Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was old at that time. I mean, it's still old now, you know. It was in 2015. Probably like January, probably, you know, a little bit later than that. I don't really remember that much. But, yeah. So, what other place are here? So So yeah, so I'm gonna try thinking about everyone who was in it. So there was Concept King, there was Banks, there was Vans, then there was Money, then there was Impulse, and yeah, there was more. Like lots of people were getting recruited. They didn't tell me nothing about them, and I didn't really like know about it. You know, after like they're all recruited, they have their accounts ready. And I actually turned out to be a co-leader too. If I remember, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I turned into a co-leader. So yeah, I was like second co-leader, if that makes sense to you guys. But like, you know, we were nothing too crazy, and like what I was saying was, you know, Black Ops 2 was old at that time. It was 2015, pretty old. So what we used to do was do bot lobbies. Like I know, now you're probably gonna think about me or you know anyone in like a way that like we don't like to play the game legit or you know we're all cheaters. But like it was a new account, and you know like I'm not gonna spend like that much time on a new account on an old game. You know, like actually trying to work. You know, I had my own main account for that. You know, I was like a Prestige 5. You know, that was my main account. But the Concept Sniper one, the one I was in the clan in, like the one I was in the clan with, that one we did bot lobbies to like, you know, get into high levels. Cause like, just think about it. Like, say, let's just think all the way back to World at War. If you have to join a clan, say FaZe let you in a clan, Optic, you know, Scruff, whatever it's called. Sorry, like I'm not like I don't know like much of the big clans. Like say anything like that. But you have to be like a high level on World at War. I mean, you wouldn't actually like play it, you know, like go to kill after